Hey there everyone, welcome back, thanks for checking in. Today I want to talk again about the Steelcraft series from Todd Begg knives. I can't get enough of them. So I talked about the Steelcraft Bodega, one of my earlier videos. Great knife. Today I want to talk about the Field Marshal, also Steelcraft, also an awesome knife. These are not brand new knives. They've been out about 3 years or so now, maybe 3-4 years. They're not new to my collection. I've had the Steelcraft Bodega for quite a while. I have several other Bodegas and Bugattis and different knives from Begg. I did just get this one on Black Friday sale. So I've had it for a little bit, and it was time to break it out and do the review. So we'll talk about some of the differences between it, the Bodega, the whole, custom knives versus the Steelcraft knives and all of that stuff. But let's dive right into the specs on this one first. So your closed length is 5 1/4 inches, just under 5 1/4 inches. Your overall length is just a hair over 9 inches. With a blade length of just under 4, I measured at 3.94. Website, of course, says 4 inches. With an edge length of 3.6. A blade thickness of 0.15. This one is a Thor pattern Damasteel. And I found a good link that explains the differences between Damascus and Damasteel. And I will leave that down in the description below because it's really kind of involved. But basically Damasteel, which is this, is a powdered metal. So making Damascus, you take dissimilar metals, layer them, compress it. Everybody's seen Fortune and Fire. You've seen Damascus. It's similar to that, but with a powdered steel. So they take molten steel through a nozzle, much like a fire hose, and out come all these little pellets of powdered metal. And then they forge it through, and basically I will leave a link down in the description below because it's quite involved, but it's actually very interesting, and it's a short read, so I encourage you to go read it because it's quite fascinating. That Damasteel is just a few steps above Damascus in its overall quality and just the way it's made. So read that description. Anyway, the weight on this is 6.5 ounces with an overall thickness of just over 1/2 inch, 0.54 minus the clip. It does run on IKBS ceramic bearings. And you can tell it's ceramic by the ceramic bearing here. And then there is also the IKBS here on the flipper tab. These are made overseas at Riate Knives, and Riate does a fantastic job. I mean, for a production knife to have the quality, the fit, and the finish on par with the Begg custom knives made here in the States is phenomenal, especially at these price points. So I don't talk a lot about price, but these are still available, and I'm going to put a link down below for Knivesshipfree is where I got this one on sale. Your normal price on this particular one is $460 right now today. This you can also get for $460 with a blade like this. The Damasteel blade ups the price to $770. I got it through the Black Friday sale when these were 55% off. So for $400, $500, it's a steal. You get the true Begg knives fit, feel, look out of a production knife at a fraction of the cost of one of their mid-tech or custom knives. and you can order it online and it ships to you in a few days. So it is a flipper, obviously, frame lock. Awesome pocket clip. It's just really cool looking. And there's engraving and sculpting on the pocket clip itself. It's kind of hard to see there. And they've actually gone in and they polished the chamfers of this cutout. I mean, the quality is impeccable. For those of you that like lanyards, we know I don't, it has this lanyard tube kind of hidden. So if you don't use a lanyard, nobody knows. I mean, you can't tell that it has a lanyard hole, which sometimes can be bothersome if there's a lanyard hole and you don't use a lanyard. This is the Thor pattern Damascus, if I didn't mention the pattern. But you can see it's just the Damasteel, not Damascus. It's just beautiful. I love the Damasteel pattern. It's great. I love the black with the silver. Everything about it is just great. The ergonomics on it, for me, are really good. It feels fantastic in the hand. And where the cutting edge is, I mean, it's just perfect. Great finger choil. Can choke up on it and really get in for some delicate work if need be. And I'm not sure there's anything wrong with this. The lock bar cutout is a little, not as sharp as the Medford's, but it has a little bit of a, that's nitpicking. It's fine. It does have a stainless steel lock bar insert and an over travel stop, so you can't unspring the lock. And it's steel on steel, so you're fine there. It's not going to wear through. It is, again, on bearings, so the action is super smooth. And sounds great when it opens. It's a joy for me to carry in my pocket. I absolutely just love the way it fits in your pocket. And the clip works great. There's enough room for jeans, dress pants. I mean, I've worn it in all conditions. With jeans, in shorts, and in a suit. So you can't go wrong with the stuff from Steelcraft. And sure, it's made overseas. Okay, whatever. I'm not going to argue that point. But Riate Knives does a fantastic job. They've been doing knives like this for other companies for years. They have perfected the art of doing it and the detail that you get at a fraction of the price of one of the mid-tech or custom Begg knives. So if you're thinking of getting into the Beggs or checking out a Begg, this is the entry-level way to do it. Or with the Bodega. You can't go wrong with either. It's just, what style do you like? The Field Marshal didn't do it for me at the very beginning when I first saw it. I liked this shape better, blade shape. My buddy Remington had one at a super steel, so I got to check it out. I still have that. All black blade, green handles. And I absolutely fell in love with it after I held one and used it and carried it for a while. I absolutely fell in love with the Field Marshal. So when Knivesshipfree had their sale on Black Friday, I could not pass up the price savings to get a Damasteel one. So I think they're fantastic. Under hard use, because there is a lot of, the holes in the fuller groove here, it's going to collect stuff. So whatever you're cutting in the morning is still going to be there and get mixed in with whatever you're cutting at night. And that's the same with my Bodega. For me, most of my Beggs have the fluted holes. I've got one that has the flute but no holes, and I've got several that have no flute and no holes. I prefer the look with the holes. That's just me. Am I using it hard use knives? No. I work in an office setting. I'm not gunking up my knives with stuff, so it's fine. So let's give you a little size comparison just so you're familiar. Got your Sharpie. We've got obviously the Bodega, which we compared already. And I will do a video on the mid-tech / custom bodegas here soon. And how about my other standby comparison, the Chris Reeve Sabenza, large 21. So, yes, the Field Marshal is a big knife to some. Is it as big as the Phil Harvey Peacemaker? No. So it's not a big knife. It just may be bigger than what you're used to carrying. But it's very carryable, it's very pocketable, and it's very usable. So, let me know what you guys think below. Give you some more, a little close up here again of the blade. Please like and subscribe to the channel so you know when I have new content. I'm really trying to get a video a day, just because my buddy Rob said do a video a day and in a year you'll have over 1,000 subscribers. Is that gonna happen? I don't know. Can I keep up a video a day? I don't know. Do people want to listen to me ramble for a video a day? I don't know. Do I care if you watch? I do. Please let me know what it is that you would like to see. What knife would you like to see reviewed or watch or light, flashlights? I haven't even done any videos on flashlights yet. And I gotta kind of get on that. I've been thinking about that. I actually have one right here from Big Knives. They did a collaboration with Deadwood Customs. I've got to do a review on that one. And everybody's seen the FW3A. I don't know that I need to do a review on that. There's a million reviews on the FW3As out there already. But maybe I will. So anyway, like, subscribe, comment. Let me know your thoughts on Big Knives, on Steelcraft. If there's a bunch of garbage about overseas stuff, I'll delete it. But all the rest of the comments I would love to hear. So anyway, thanks a lot. I greatly appreciate you checking in. And please, check out the Steelcraft. It's a super affordable, super fantastic series of knives. And they've got, you know, the Field Marshal, they've got the Bodega, they've got a Glimpse, they've got a mini Bodega and a mini Glimpse, and there's a Quaken. So they have a lot of models to choose from, and there will be a link down below in the description. Thanks a lot for listening and watching and checking out the channel, and we will see you on the next one.